Welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
And just a minute or two here with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. In this game, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. And a chance here to check out some stats for Kawhi Leonard.
And he's tailed off in the last 10 games when it comes to his D. You can see his steals are down, but he's not playing with the same intensity that he had to begin with. The coaching staff got to get him motivated.
Here are the five for the Clippers. In the forward slots, we'll see Leonard and Collins. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. And for Minnesota, guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. Now we have over half of this season completed. Greg, what are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff push, right? And which teams are content into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
Well, Kawhi Leonard pure from the corner. Nice delivery, Kawhi.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Back to you, Kev.
All right, Allie, thanks.
We've learned that this guy is capable of connecting from absolutely anywhere. Kawhi, simply stated, one of the best offensive players in the league.
Now, here's McDaniels. Really struggled in the loss against New Orleans. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Randall. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Indoors for the Timberwolves, 2 consecutive trips to the Western Conference Finals.
Kevin, this is by far the franchise's most successful era to date. But, of course, they are not satisfied. Anthony Edwards desires a championship because he wants to be considered amongst the all-time greats.
Now Leonard. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Done outside. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
Puts it up from 12, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Leonard finds Mathurin. There's the triple, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at Minnesota. They're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will. And, of course, the Clippers sitting there 4 spots below.
Well, I think for LA, they're one of the NBA's mystery teams this season. One that dropped from being elite just a year ago to now looking more like a mid-level squad.
Yeah, it's been a strange year for them. Early on, they got away from the formula that brought them all that success a year ago, and were just never able to get it back.
Leonard with the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 9 points. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out
between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
Yeah, I don't think they win without the productivity they got from their bench. That made the difference.
And here is DiVincenzo after Chris Dunn made that last three-pointer. And they get it. And it's Randall getting it to go. Randall's got 6. And the Clippers have possession. Outside Leonard. Shoots over McDaniel. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist from Dunn.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
And Doris, when he's feeling good, Kawhi Leonard, still one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
You know what, Kevin? The way he's battled through injuries and the game's still important enough to him that he's stuck around. And you're so right. When he is healthy, he remains a two-way force. This guy is an absolute Hall of Famer.
Now here's Leonard. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Rudy Gobert.
He's been in good form here the last few weeks. And he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding. A 3 from Leonard. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Outside, Reed. Lets it go with a 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Clippers leading by 15. Finished off by Leonard.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Highland. The Clippers getting the bucket. Pass to Dosunmu. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Leonard with the bucket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Minnesota still on 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Launches it. Rebound, Minnesota. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Sanders, Isaiah Jackson out there with Batum. Then it's Miller, and it's Christie in at the shooting guard position. And in Tyronn Lue, the Clippers have one of the league's most highly respected and Doris coveted head coaches.
And think about it, Kevin. He signed an extension with the Clippers 2 summers ago. That was amidst rumors that the Lakers might have an interest. Remember, LeBron and Ty Lue go way back. But he is now committed long-term with this organization. That is smart business.
Randall, that's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, Julius Randle knows how to get to the offensive window and create shots.
Here's Christie. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's his first foul. Minnesota making a switch here. Clark's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, John Collins, he's checked in for Batum. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Christie. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Sanders. Here's Randall. It's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And that one's good. Leonard.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Edwards, he's checked in for Clark. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for John Collins.
Yeah, his impact on the glass is drifting downward. You know, sometimes as a player, your focus shifts. You redirect your energy toward other phases of the game. And that could be what's happening here. But obviously, it's a bit of a concern going forward.
Highland misses. Los Angeles leading by 22. And here's Leonard from 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. GA, you hear about 3-level scores, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range. And there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Highland. Tipped away. And stolen by Dunn. Pass to Leonard. Stolen by McDaniels. From the wing. Here's Randall. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
A 3 from Leonard. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 5 assists in the game. Randall's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Stolen by McDaniel. Wants to get it to Randall and does. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 17 points for Julius Randle.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Leonard dishes to Dunn from deep. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
This is something Chris Dunn has worked so hard on, right? The ability to deliver from distance.
Endorsed were early on in Chris Dunn's career, but is it fair to say many wondered if it might be short-lived?
No, there's no doubt, Kevin. Remember, this guy was at one point the 5th pick in the league, and there were questions about the offensive end of the floor. But give Chris credit. His defense has carved out minutes for him, and he's worked diligently to become a better offensive player.
A rebound by the Timberwolves. 1:04 left to play here in the second quarter. Gobert against Leonard. Out to Edwards. Randall from outside. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Clippers leading by 21. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Leonard's got 40 points.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. That's good from Dunn on the assist by Leonard. Dunn's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, all the credit to Dunn, just turning on the Jets to beat everyone down the floor in transition.
Edwards against Miller. Now here's Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
I'm joined by Clippers head coach Ty Lue. And coach, when Kawhi Leonard comes out like he has tonight, what's the overall impact?
It impacts our team. I think, everything opens up. Guys are less on edge. And when he starts like this, it gives us a great momentum going into the game. So we like what he's doing right now. Now we got to build on it.
When you have a player like that, you follow his lead. Thanks, coach.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Los Angeles Clippers.
They're going to the arc, drilling shots, making it look simple, even by today's standards.
Yeah, you'd think a defense now would be more prepared to guard the three-point line, but that hasn't been the case. And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Rockets matchup, this will be a good challenge. If they could come in, play with intensity, and sustain that, they'll be right there at the end, Shaq.
I want to see how they play.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Here's Dunn. And you look at this Timberwolves roster, Doris, quite a spread as far as the ages of their top players.
Oh, Kevin, you've got a couple of guys who are...
And again for three.
He's scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Drains the three-pointer. Randall's got 20.
Oh, my goodness, what a response by Randall. Yes, you can make a three, so can I.
Leonard, that's for two. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 6 assists now in the game. Poked away and stolen by Dunn. Here we go. Can't stop the alley-oop home. Minnesota's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Edwards passes to Randall. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Now, guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
Dunn kicks to Leonard. Yes, that goes in. Leonard's got 47 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
A moment here to see the numbers for Randall. Averaging about 22 points per, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
It's Edwards on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Outside Leonard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back Back to Collins. And Leonard has it in the corner. 4 on the clock. Shoots over McDaniel. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Collins.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Right at the free throw line. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Ring shot on the way. And, yep, another basket.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. And it's Leonard at the elbow. Rebound, Minnesota. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back to you guys.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Lopez and slammed dunk by Gobert.
And vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
You know, DB, recently we've seen Anthony Edwards reach new heights as a three-point shooter.
Anthony Edwards has now embraced the complete analytics of the game. He is a high-volume three-point shooter, and he's still a terrible.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Minnesota's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Pass to Edwards. Now DiVincenzo. McDaniels dishes to Randall. And here's Edwards. A three-pointer, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Leonard, the pass to Mathurin. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Mathurin's got 5 now.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. 9 feet out, and the basket is good. Randall's got 24 points.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Leonard. A rebound by the Timberwolves. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Back to Gobert. Finished off by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Leonard on the wing. From the arc. Good. Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Lopez finds Leonard. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. This has been a one-sided matchup, and I don't see any signs of it lessening. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Batum's out there with Jackson. Then there's Christie. Then there's Sanders. And it's Miller in at the 3 spot. Randall passes to Dosunmu. Off target with his 3.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
A shot by Batum, no good. Dosunmu with it. Pass to Randall. Shot from the low block. Uses the glass to pop it in. Randall's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Timberwolves. On the wing, Christie. Clippers moving the ball around. Left side, Batum. Misses in close.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Stolen by Jackson. Over in the corner, Christie. And the three ball is good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Right side, Jackson. Pass to Miller. Here's Christie. From outside, off the mark.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Phillips, the pass to Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Man, Naz Reid not only gets off his feet, does it in a hurry and with some strength.
13 feet away. Sanders' shot is off. Minnesota's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Pass to Phillips. Miller against Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Miller. Randall no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The shot from the low post is good. Randall's got 11 in the second half.
Well, defense is smart to get close to Randall, but he powers through it anyway.
Batum for 3. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Beyond the arc. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold. A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Back to Sanders. And here's Miller outside. Highland with the rebound. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, the defense baits him into taking that shot. Sometimes I say there's a reason you're open.
Here's Christie. 3-pointers off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Phillips, the pass to Randall. And he uses the glass on the layup. Randall's got 30.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Clippers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it.
NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kawhi Leonard.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Miller outside. Batum for three. Drills the three-pointer.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
The three-pointer off the mark. Now Highland. So the Clippers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
So let's go courtside where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game, Allie.
Thank you. Kawhi, you guys really turned it on down the stretch. What was the difference late in the game?
You started to play defense and execute on the offensive end, and we finally started to knock down shots.
That'll do it.
Terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. And now, we present the player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
Thanks everyone for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Peace.
Thanks everyone for watching. Like, thumbs up, medium light skin tone, comment, subscribe and share. Victory hand, medium light skin tone.